It's Jeff here at Budrum. Normally Wilma's with me, but she's gone shopping, and I've just made this mulberry and pineapple jam out of my homegrown mulberries and pineapple, and it's got ginger in it as well, and I'll show you how I made this. So I'm just cutting these mulberries in half. These came out of the freezer and they're off our mulberry tree. Use up all the mulberries out of our freezer to make this jam. And I might be adding a few strawberries in with it. I'm going to be looking for about 3.5 to 4.5 cups packed in tight. So I'm just cutting up my pineapple now. This is out of the freezer. I'm just cutting up a little bit finer than what I had in the freezer. Now yesterday we made some pineapple and strawberry jam. It turned out absolutely beautiful.
Yes, it was really lovely.
So now I'm using up the mulberries. That's one. I'm packing these fairly tight. Ended up with 4.5 cups of mulberries with only a sprinkling of strawberries in there. So I ended up with 3.5 cups of finely chopped pineapple in there, and I'm just cutting these thin slices of ginger. What I've got here is 1/2 cup of this thinly sliced slivered ginger. Out of our garden, of course, and out of the freezer. Using the juice and the zest of 1 lemon. So I'm just finishing off the zest off this lemon. I'm also going to put in 1/2 cup of water. So what I'm going to do is bring it to the boil and let it boil for 5 minutes with the lid off.
Looks pretty.
Looks pretty, don't it? Look at that. This has been boiling for 5 minutes. I've measured my sugar. I've got raw sugar here, and I've measured it out at 2/3 of a cup of sugar for every cup of fruit. So altogether, including the ginger, we had 8.5 cups of fruit. So I've got just under 6 cups of sugar. Oh, this is raw sugar. So I'm just going to stir that in, bring it back to the boil, leave it on a high simmer for 30 minutes and see what it looks like after that. Well, it's been 30 minutes on a high simmer and it still doesn't look like jam. So what I'm going to do is give it another 15 minutes on this high simmer. I've got a packet of jamsetta standing by. Well, I've given it 15 more minutes and it still doesn't look quite like jam. So what I'm going to do is put my packet of jamsetta in there, increase the heat, stir the jamsetta through. So Wilma's gone down the shop, so I'm going to try and do this on my own. Bring it to a hard boil for 5 minutes. So this came to a fairly hard boil for 5 minutes with me stirring it like this occasionally, and I'm just going to turn the heat off. Well, I've just given it the frozen saucer test and it's passed it, so I'll show you what you do. You just put it in there and then you turn it upside down and it hasn't fallen off the plate. Apparently that's what you do. And I just had a taste of it. It tastes absolutely beautiful. Thanks for watching and we'll catch you later. Bye.